All right, boys. So here we are with the new patch notes. And as you can see, there is a new SKADI. And oh my god, they are really showing out her aesthetics. But yeah, look like she's going to be a special step up draw, which means she will be a 242 gem banner. Let's see what she does. So pretty much we have a SKADI. So basically, each applicable ally participant battle has their attack related stats increased by 7%, and their damage dealt with weak point skills increased by 20%. Wait, what? So she's buffing up LR Brunhild. Because LR Brunhild has a weak point. What? When the applicable ally uses a weak point skill, it ignores 50% of the target's crit resistance. Golly. If the hero does not have a debuff at the start of the ally's turn, applicable allies have their crit chance increased by 50% for one turn. Oh my god, she is going crazy. When an applicable ally using an all-target attack that is not ultimate move, one debuff is removed. For each debuff removed, applicable allies crit damage increased by 20% up to maximum 80%. Golly, LR Brunhild about to go crazy in PvP. Wait, hold on. Unless you can do something funny. It says, let's see. Wait, it said when an applicable ally using all targets that applicable allies crit damage increased by 20%. Maybe you could do something crazy. Because who else has a weak point? I think it's just LR Brunhild, right? I don't think any giants have a weak point that I can think of right now. But this could be pretty nice as well too, because maybe you could put like King and Deanne, and then if you do remove like a debuff, you could make it so you increase your crit damage even further. Like if you use like a type of go second type of team, especially going against a Demiurge or Melee, you could increase your damage like that as well. That could be interesting. Inflicts damage equal to 300% attack. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, you could do something like where you have like a King and Deanne, SKADI, and then an LR Brunhild or something. That could be cool. And then obviously she also has a weak point skill as well. Okay. Oh, so wait. So she inflicts damage equal to 300% attack on all enemies, decrease defense related stats by 40% for 2 turns. I wonder if she has a debuff card on her bronze. So not only are you weakening the defense first turn, you can also just nuke with LR Brunhild right afterwards. That could be crazy. Unless I think what people might do, just because again, if they have like a duped out Demon King, they could make it so they use like the green hail, so it can prevent you from dying from all that damage you take from the reflect. And the banner looks pretty god tier. Oh my god, it actually has some really decent characters. Like Regina is really good for the humans. Deanne is definitely really good for PvE. Balder really good in PvE. Brunhild still pretty decent in PvE if you don't have anything else. Tier, good link as always. Freyr, god tier in PvE. Greenhawk Oslo, a great addition if you do want to use Balder, especially if you're using like the Demon King Balder setup. Red Roxy, I guess nobody really uses Red Roxy like that, but again, a character that nobody really has. Blue Zaneri, again, a character nobody has. And Jormungandr, a character that's really good for the deer. Oh my, this ain't gonna lie, this banner is actually really solid for a new player. Obviously for me, who is played for a very long time, I pretty much have most of these characters duped out, except for I think Balder and Zaneri. I think Balder and Zaneri I don't really have dupes for. But again, it is a 242 gem banner. But this SKADI actually looks pretty good. Let's see how this video look. I ain't want to make it loud as ever. Shit. Let's get lower a little bit. And she got some nice aesthetics. That's a crazy fit. I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy fit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm actually impressed with that SKADI. I thought she'd be a lot trash. I guess the only thing that would probably be bad for this SKADI is her CC is gonna be garbage, bro. Like, she's a very old character, so her CC is gonna be pretty bad. The only people who gonna really benefit her going first are probably whales. We got Lioness defense. Yay, Lioness defense. We love our repeatable events. All right, so yeah, season route buff will change. Starting for now, the race that receives the season route buff will change every season. Golly, those are some big buffs. This said 20%. Golly. Okay, so they try to make it as easy as possible. It says the seasonal hero is Giant SKADI, which makes sense. Which means defense war corn plus 50, increase all stats to allied by 10% when the season hero alive on the battlefield. I ain't gonna lie, you could make like a Ragnarok Queen Hail team then. I think that'd probably be really decent. Probably add even also King Indian, maybe. We'll have to see. The Fort Soldiers battle events. Nothing crazy. And then change it in the schedule for August event Hawk Pass. Okay. Oh, okay. They make it down. Hawk Pass is very long. Okay. They probably didn't want it to drag on too long. This actually is a pretty decent character, honestly. Reading her kit is actually really impressive. Like, I thought she'd be a lot worse. Just because, again, it is a free banner. But she actually could be pretty decent, especially because she's going to be buffing up LR Brunhild, which is a character that is already really good in PvE, right? Not PvE, PvP right now. Because of the, how she able to easily break the demon shields. So, yeah, this SKADI is going to impress me. And, again, this is a step-up banner, which means it's probably going to be a banner that is going to be pretty close to clearing up everything, because again we have two banners. This one is at 828 and this one is also 828, so that's going to be the last banner until we get like probably a very special event. So it's either going to be after this in 2 weeks we either get a collab or we get a summer theme banner like what we've seen with Hail. Because remember guys, Hail was a spring theme 600 banner, which is a very special event. So we could see that where we get a summer theme special event 600 banner character, and that could be a big thing. But again, it also could be a collab, especially because again they've been spamming collabs very frequent lately in Grand Cross. Again, I know a lot of players are probably hoping it's not a collab, just because again most players are gonna be like, yo man, I got no gems, I'm broke. But that is most likely the only two options, because it's not going to be a festival. So it's either a 600 special season theme character, which is going to be a summer theme, or you have a collab, which could be also really decent, especially because nothing really going on in Grand Cross. Again, I just hope that the character that they do release is going to be really good. Because I'm not going to lie, man, I think the demon characters are really decent. Obviously what they need right now is probably an LR character to come out, and it could be a little bit more beneficial. I like the melee edition, because now you have two really good characters on your team instead of just one. But again, if they add like an LR and probably even a new demon backline character, they can become a really solid team. But again, that's if the devs pushes the demons, which I doubt. I'm not gonna lie. I doubt they're gonna really push it, other than giving them an LR pretty soon. But again, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe again. And like I said before, I'm really excited for this SKADI, man. I guess the only thing is unfortunate that again she is gonna be only beneficial towards probably LR Brunhild or maybe King Indian, who cleanse debuffs. But other than that, she seemed like she's gonna be really fun. But again, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just really guys, I'm out. Peace.